The Prime Minister has dubbed it a bread and butter budget, and tomorrow Kiwis will find out whether they get a slice or go hungry.
Major tax changes have been ruled out in the budget, but our latest poll shows voters want one. More than half want a wealth tax. And the Finance Minister told political editor Jenna Lynch tax will definitely feature as a significant issue on the election campaign.
Unveiling his pride and joy budget 2023.
The title, as you'll see, is Support for Today, Building for Tomorrow.
And boy, anticipation is building for tomorrow, Grant Robertson's sixth budget.
A balance between making sure we support people with the cost of living pressures that they are facing right now, but also look to a future where we continue to build New Zealand as a nation.
Hot off the printers, so begins the annual guessing game of what's in and what's out.
Is there a major surprise in there?
No, I don't think there is.
Including no major tax changes.
There are not going to be major tax changes in the budget tomorrow.
Well, I think there's got to be income relief for New Zealanders, because anything less than that will be a total failure of a budget.
A group of wealthy Kiwis, including Rob Campbell, last week called on the government to tax them more.
There are different types of wealth or capital gains or other taxes. I'm not really fussy about what they do, as long as the end outcome of it is that people who have more wealth can pay more tax and do pay more tax.
We've been very clear that there won't be a wealth tax in the budget tomorrow, but debate around how we get a fair and progressive tax system is important.
Though Kiwis don't back the call to rule it out, we asked in our latest Newshub-Reid Research Poll, would you support the government introducing a wealth tax? A clear majority, 53.1%, said yes, while just 34.7% opposed it.
I'm interested in the results of your poll.
For the wealthy are in a position to pay more tax. It's that simple.
National went hard on a wealth tax at the last election.
Do you want a wealth tax?
No! Jacinda Ardern took it off the table, but she's gone, and this poll shows voters want it.
Does it give you mandate to have it as an election policy?
Well, the Labor Party hasn't set its election policy yet, but this is a discussion that I think is important.
Tax talk is back.
Definitely in the election campaign, I expect that tax will be a significant issue.
But first budget day, tomorrow.
Happy Budget Eve.
One more sleep.
OK, Jenna, so who's winning in tomorrow's budget?
It is an election year budget, so a lot of people have a lot of expectations. The easiest way to try and drive some votes home in election year is a big old budget bribe. But the problem with doing that this year, doing any kind of cost of living payment like they did in the last budget, is it's likely to only add to the inflation woes. Any talk of tax cuts is being significantly hosed down for that reason. What the government's more likely to do is try and make things cheaper for people. One thing that I'm hearing is they might make an extension to the food and schools policy, try and make working families or low-income families take some of that pressure out of their supermarket bills by providing free lunches for some more children. But my pick for the big winner in tomorrow's budget is families with young children. National and Labor have been trying to get their stake in the ground over those two voters. We haven't seen too much on early childhood education. Look out for some potential changes to the 20 hours free ECE policy that is already rolled out, perhaps some changes in eligibility for that. That would be a very popular policy indeed, making early childhood education less expensive.
Well, it'll be a big day. Jenna Lynch, our political editor, live at Parliament. Thanks very much.